guys. I'm with Jensen right now. We're getting ready to shoot Mindset Monday, so we might as well just shoot one right now. What do you think? We are at the office, and here we are in the conference room. Jensen, say what up to the
What
Fit
up,
Life
guys?
Race.
How you doing?
And we're looking to create a Mindset Monday setup here so that when we shoot these, it looks like a home. So we want to know what you think we should do, and leave a comment below what you want to see right here. Screenshot it, take a look. If you're a graphic designer or an artist, feel free to send it to support@FitLifeTV and let us know what we should do for this mindset.
Yeah, please do, guys. We're really excited to show some amazing mindsets for you.
On today's Mindset Monday, I want to talk about reaction and intention. Those are the two words, those two qualities of living, the ways of being that can dramatically shift and alter your life. You see, oftentimes people live in a reactive state, and it forces us to raise our cortisol levels, right? Which is stress. We've talked about that in the past. When I'm reacting, I'm not living in love. I'm living in fear. My perception is the world is against me, right? Somebody cuts me off in traffic, I get upset. I'm like, raising my arms up, yelling at them. That's a very reactive state. But when I'm living in intention, when somebody does that, my first thought would be, well, they must just really be in a hurry. Bless them, right? Look at them for what it is. Perception shifts, changes who you are, who you're being. Now you have this calm attitude all day long as you go throughout the day when you live in intention. So to be very intentional is pretty simple once you understand what happens when you're not. When you're in reaction, it sends a signal to your brain, a neural pathway, to only use over time your left and right hemisphere of your brain. The problem is you shut off your prefrontal cortex. This is your rational thinking mind, your present mind, the moment mind. The flow state happens when you're living in a prefrontal cortex condition. And when you're only operating from your left and right hemisphere, literally, you become a zombie. And most people that are constantly in reaction live in this place. So we can live in intention much more effectively. Exercise that I do is I simply find something in front of me, right? You're sitting with me right here. You can see this table. Let's say I pick that plant over on that table. I'm going to look at this plant, and as I look at it, I'm going to start to take some deep breaths, right? Breathing is everything. Breathing actually is one of the fastest ways to alkalize your body too. So I look at this plant, breathe in, I get hyper-focused on one leaf. I'm literally looking at this plant with such clarity and such precision when I'm breathing in, real direct, and as I breathe out, my peripheral gaze opens up. I see the expansiveness of the room. So pick an object in front of you right now, right? Breathe in. Feel the outside of the leaf in the object or whatever you're looking at, and then feel the outside of your body. Feel your feet plugging into the ground, Mother Earth, Gaia, whatever you want to call it. Really feel grounded in the moment. And when you're here, you should feel that anxiety, that reaction, that pain, those things that triggered you just moments ago start to lower and dissipate. What's happening in your body is those stressors, the stress hormone called cortisol starts to go away. And then declare that you're going to live in intention. Start using language that is intentional. Most people aren't picking the words that really would add abundance to their life. They're living in lack. They're living in fear. They're living in scarcity. They're living in a what if or a should world. And that's not where you want to be when you're living in intention. So maybe you have a hard conversation coming up. Maybe a boss you worked all weekend on a project and your boss said it wasn't good enough, triggering you, sending you into reaction. Now you're on the phone talking to your significant other, telling you how bad your boss sucks and you don't want this job. That's all reaction. And when you start to slow down and you start to plug into intention, your life will dramatically shift. If this video is helpful, give it a big thumbs up. I'm headed back to film more Mindset Mondays today. Just got back from Italy. Was gone for 2 weeks, and I'm excited to be back helping you, helping the world shift their mindset through intention. Remember, we're in this together. I'll see you soon. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Being realistic is the most common path to mediocrity. Have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition, because they somehow know what you truly want to become. You don't find